Well, he was always ambitious and honest, and he liked to go and help the neighbors. And he could fix most anything.
He was a very working person, but he loved to play a lot. He loved to ride his four-wheeler, and he'd go over the neighborhood, and he knew everybody in the neighborhood by first name, and they all knew him, and they would do pretty much anything for him. And he loved to hunt. Always went hunting in September and October. November, whatever it was. I think of him every time I should look out there. He built a little old brick wall sidewalk, and I call it to look out the window, and it's a sidewalk to nowhere. Well, I don't have no ambitions like I used to have, because there's nothing here to make me go forward, and I just want to get out of it. And that's hard to get out of it too.
Because you sell a little bit of stuff at a time as best we can.
He should have been inside for a long while for what he did. Being a customer of ours before I went and treated him real good, and we tried to sell him stuff, and he stood and put down part payments and stuff, and then he turned around and did that. We couldn't quite figure that out.
They said was going to give him 120 days, and he didn't even stay that long because of his health. And then they come back and said that they would keep him, and they did for a while. But then they decided to let him out on probation. Who knows why?
I don't know why either. But anyway, but I know that he was sick.
I think, like you said, he was sick.
And they didn't want to take care of him. And it was an easy way out for him to let him out because they figured he wouldn't do anything anyway.
Well, of course.
He's the one that brought him to us. He went out and picked him up and drove him there. He had to be.
He was driving around the block waiting for him. How much guiltier can you be? Well, I think the prosecutors do a wonderful job, but somehow it just doesn't come out right.
Well, it's all up to the judge, I think, mostly.
Even though the jury's convicted them, I don't know why it didn't turn out right, but anyway, the other two's out of our lives.
Do you think about David often?
I try not to.
Why's that?
Too sad.